verse and then
Let's go with the legs.
I just kicked it.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back for another episode of The Whole Bushel on the Real News Network. I'm your host, Easy Jackson. The Whole Bushel is an artist interview show where I sit down with performing artists to discuss issues that matter to them the most, all while eating crabs the way we do here in Baltimore, Maryland. Today, I'm joined by three very talented guests. Today, we have singer-songwriter Micah E. Wood. We got rapper, producer, JPEG Mafia, and singer and writer, the lovely Miss Bobby Rush with us today. How y'all doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. Thanks for coming on the show. Of course, always a good time to kick it with y'all.
Bobby, look. You got to show up, I got to show out. Gotta keep my head down till a nigga gets left on. Now stepped on, talk shit out. I'm out and I'm kicked out. I'm stepped on and I lies out. Like fuck truth, big shit but don't come through. Fuck boy, bring guns through. Got a 100 proof and I'm bulletproof, nigga. What?
I've been thinking, we've been thinking, you don't really know.
Yeah.
I've been thinking, we've been thinking, you don't really know.
Hey, you ain't no nice guy, I ain't no nice guy. Thought I was the right guy, but I'm out of sight by past tense. In another land sipping French, all of this money drenched, you labyrinth. I put a car in it, then peep the lines for the last time. Take a hit, go slow when I'm taking hits. Poker for poker chips, I don't give two shits about that, this, or any other shit, yeah.
You don't even realize
You're not the nice guy.
You don't even realize
You're not the nice guy.
You don't even realize
You're not the nice guy.
You don't even realize
You're not the nice
You
guy.
don't even realize
You're not the nice guy.
You don't even realize
You're not the nice guy.
You don't even realize You don't even realize
Hey, Bobby, I'm not a nice guy. Look, I ain't no nice guy. What else? I got the price, why? What else?
I gotta sell goods.
What? I gotta flip pie, gotta get
chips.
I gotta stay for self. I gotta stay for self.
I gotta stay for self.
I
I can't
be a nice guy, baby, I'm the wrong one. You need a fucking white guy, not a fucking Doc Martin boot wearing nigga from the south side.
I've been thinking,
Baby, get your mouth wide.
I've been thinking, we've been thinking, you don't really know.
I ain't no nice nigga, I ain't no nice guy. I got my own figures, you out of sight by. I put the truth up on the ground and then I troll it. I put the weed up in my blunt and then I roll it. I'd rather watch Netflix alone than chill with you, girl. I'd rather watch this money up and that's the truth, girl.
I tell you
All these fucking lies that makes you feel good. I tell you all these fucking lies that makes you feel good.
You don't even realize
You're not the nice guy.
Yeah,
You don't even realize
You're not the nice
You
guy.
don't even realize
You're not the nice guy.
You don't even realize
You're not the nice guy.
You don't even realize
You're not the nice guy.
You don't even realize
Yeah.
I wanna keep it sweet and short. This won't take long. But I got a thing for you, and the feel is strong. The only thing I need from you is to be true. Not only to yourself, but to me too. I ain't here to play no games. I ain't here to fuck around. You know how I feel about you. Don't let yourself down. Make the right choice, baby, cause I got faith in you. Yeah. Oh, you don't even realize.
You're not the nice guy.
You don't even realize.
You're not the nice guy.
You don't even realize.
You're not the nice guy.
You don't even realize.
You're not the nice guy.
You don't even You don't even realize.
You're not the nice guy.
You don't even realize.
I like to talk politics on this show often. And I want to start with you, JPEG, because you put a project out last year called Black Ben Carson.
Right.
For our viewers overseas or who might not know, Ben Carson is a black neurologist who is also from Baltimore, but last year he ran as a Republican candidate he ran in the Republican primary for president.
Right.
And so you got this project called Black Ben Carson.
Right.
But one of my favorite things about the project is the song titling. I'm really I'm a big fan of artists who think about song titling. And you have a couple titles on here. I just killed a cop, now I'm horny.
Right.
I smell crack.
Right.
Which immediately gave me nostalgic nausea. I might vote for Donald Trump.
Right.
Explain the concept behind that. What are you trying to say with these titles? You got other songs like Black Ben Carson, of course, the title track.
Right.
Black Steve Austin, Black Stacey Dash. Explain to me the concept, the idea behind the album.
It's because it's the first thing you see. I don't intend for it to be shock value, because like I could easily just name those tracks anything and it'd be like shocking.
Yeah.
But I try to have something to back it up in order so when you like, what the fuck is I just killed a cop, now I'm horny, and you listen to it and it's like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I wanted that combination of things because like subconsciously that puts something in your head like, this song sounds crazy, what is it? And then you hear it and you like it, it like heightens it. As opposed to if you're just like skimming through the track list or anything. So I put those tracks in there to like attract people in, so that people who don't know me, they'll see it and be like, they might want to check it out just based off of how weird the title is or something like that. And I have all the titles have like concepts behind them. Like I named Black Ben Carson. Obviously Ben Carson is black, but it's like commentary on him. Like he's black, but like, is he really black? Like he's wasting his melanin to me. It's just like, what is he really doing out here? Like he separated those twins and the nigga hasn't done shit since. Like for anybody but himself. He ran as a Republican, he lost. Like he's a fucking loser, yo. He's an embarrassment to black people, and he's and he's a neurologist. Isn't that crazy? Yeah. It's like you were the first person to like split a Siamese twin apart or whatever, and you're a failure. Like nobody wants to be you. Like that must be sad. So I'm like, you know what? He's not doing his job as a black person. I'll do it for him. It's like commentary, but instead of like explaining all that, it's just like Black Ben Carson.
One. I'm in it. Let's go. Hey, one. Look, money talks, niggas walk. Young Reagan, I'll be damned if I take a loss. I cut it up, I ship it off. Young vet, I triple dead, I'm never wrong. Bitch nigga, I'm the bad man. Made a meal from the acting to acting. With the stats, I put crack on spreadsheets. I wish a bitch nigga would try to forget me. I said I'm JPEG Mafia, all caps, no space. Goons be catching films, my niggas catch case. Open hand, slap a close by the nigga face. Wish a nigga would like a tree at the base. Root for the hoontie, rare for the bases. Niggas wanna be white, gon' get a facelift. You don't dap well, we can't chill. That's racist. Rapping is my hobby. I am not an artist, I'm a ghost in a black body. Roll deep, white caddy with a black shotty. Looking for that bitch nigga Hobson in the lobby like damn. Shout out to the berm and all my niggas spitting fast to hide they shitty words. Yo, one thing on my mind I can't figure. Every rapper shady influence is a bitch nigga. Oh shit, yeah. We're gonna do this one time for the Trust Fund kid. Look, Trust Fund kid, don't come outside. You might get your shit pushed back tonight. Oh shit, bitch is lit. Got a full fifth. Aim it at your head. Make a emo nigga slit his fucking wrist. I'm the man, and I got stands. Fuck Eminem. I put that on the Koran. Pussy nigga ran. I'ma get your mama hit, make you understand. Post it on the gram. I'm the new Cam. Crackers want beef. I don't even like spam. Damn. Yeah. Yeah. Nigga lost his hat. Look. Trust fund kid, don't come outside. You might get your shit pushed back tonight. This one for the metalheads. Look. Heard you like Pantera, bitch, not me. Heard you like Metallica, bitch, not me. Heard you bumpin' Rolling Stone, pussy nigga, please. You play that shit around me, I'ma put your ass to sleep. You fucking with a creep. I'm neo-Nazi chic. Got guns under arms and I'm aiming at elites. I heard these fucking metalheads looking for some beats. I wish a copper would come to real news. We gon' see, motherfucker. Yeah, so stay inside, nigga. One. Trust fund kid, don't come outside. You might get your shit pushed back tonight.
One of the interesting things I think around this discussion right now in the country and in the world really is the role social media plays in educating because, you know, you have people who may have known that police officers get away with killing black men, but to actually see Alton Sterling murdered, you know, to see Eric Gardner murdered, you know what I mean, to be able to watch Mr. Castillo die in his vehicle next to his girlfriend makes it very real for us, you know, and it changes a lot of the discussion when you can do that. But social media plays a role in a lot of different things, you know. It has changed the way we date, the way we grieve, the way we enjoy entertainment.
The way we elect a president.
The way we elect a president. I mean, Barack Obama and Donald Trump, both very successful candidates who successfully used social media as part of their campaigning. Michael, you got a song called Match. I want to quote one of the lyrics on here. You said, I may be loud, but you won't see that in me, at least not from a picture on a pixelated screen. Will you love me? Will I want you to? It's hard to tell from your bio. It only has a word or two. And I love that because you're talking about meeting somebody on Tinder. Mm-hmm. Do you think that social media is doing away with the true, authentic human experience?
Yeah, totally. I mean, I think it alters it in a good way and in a bad way. There's definitely pros and cons in all social media, but like with dating, like here's the thing, Tinder as a concept, genius. Especially in like, because it's location based. Like you would see someone that you might see around and you'd be like, oh, that person's really cute, but like, I don't know how to talk to them, or I don't want to make them uncomfortable because we're in a society where men are very predatorial and it's like very hard to like walk up to a girl and not like be a predator. Like, you know, can't just be like, I saw you cross the bar and you're hanging out with all your friends and obviously you want to talk to me more than them. So, you know, like that's just not how any interaction should go. Yeah. So you use a dating app where you're like, okay, that way if she wants to do something, you know, it's like consent on both ends. It's very calm and innocent. So you swipe right on someone that you have mutual interest in. But the problem is it's used wrong. A, men use it just swiping right on everyone. They think it as a numbers game and they'll just pick through the people they want to talk to later.
Swiping right means you like them.
Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. Which literally would ruin the whole algorithm of the app, which is like, it's just from like a nerdy aspect. So like that just, it's like a, maybe it's a metaphor for how like anyone uses the internet, but the fact that there's like a way that it's designed to work well and it's used wrong is a great example of that. Like Tinder will never work if guys are just like, yes, 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 yes. Oh, I can't swipe anymore, I'll wait. You know, like, like that's not how I use it. I use Tinder like this, I swipe right and I'm like, that person's perfect for me. It's gonna be great.
Yeah.
And then I just sit there and I'm like, yeah, it's gonna happen. And then I just close out the app and I use it again like 4 months later. Because like that's how I guess it should be. But people's bio are just like things like, you're gonna buy me coffee sometime. I'm like, what? Or it's just like an emoji of a plant.
Yeah.
I don't know what any of these things mean.
You don't really get to know who you talking to or who you mean.
Well, then the dating apps that do have it, you're like, there's too much. Like you just.
I mean, even in real life, you don't get to know the real person.
Yeah,
So
someone
what
doesn't show
makes
up
you
with
think
their
on the
resume.
social media that you're going to be upfront and completely who you say you are? Hell no.
It's like, hey, let's go on a first date. You want to tell me all of your
Absolutely.
baggage?
Before this night is
I want
over.
you to unpack that a little more. Talk to me about that.
Yeah, that's great.
About like in real life, like, cause that's a fact too. You know what I mean? I think even in my question, you know what I'm saying? We can blame stuff on social media, but where did social media come from? Like, did it come from a desire to communicate with people without actually having to interact with them?
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
Because even now, they won't even acknowledge you. Like, you can see somebody who follows you on social media, see you in person, they will not speak to you. Will look you in your face, but then a whole message. You know, it was so good seeing you tonight. I really like. It was like, well, you could have said that to my face. You know, next time just don't even speak to me.
Stalker-like.
Yeah, it's like don't even talk to me
Very
next time.
beta.
But at
Yeah.
the same time, it's super weird when someone does. Like,
It's not.
no,
It's
sometimes
normal.
it is. Like when, like if you don't follow them, you don't know who they are. They're just like, hey, I saw this and this, and like,
Are we talking in person or
yeah,
on
in
social-
person, yeah.
It's not weird to me because
It just
it's
takes
in
a
person.
second. Like I don't think I'm not like bothered by it as much as like I'm taken aback. Like I have to like understand what context they're speaking of. Like, oh yeah, I see you on like blah blah blah, and I'm like, which app? What are we talking about? Are we talking about app? Or are you talking about you saw me in a place? Like I just need to understand the concept of where we're placed.
I don't think that's creepy though.
No, I don't think it's
supposed to be
it's
that way.
creepy. No.
I've been swiping left and right. Some of you just want to have a good night. It's hard to see what's wrong and right when you see a million faces a night. Well, do you love me? Well, do you want to meet me by the river? I want to adventure with you. Hold me closer than your telephone screen, so nothing ever comes between you and me. We'll both fall in love again. Please, baby, just let me in. We'll both fall in love again. We'll be a match made in heaven, made in. You probably swiped right past me. I guess I was never easy to see. I may be loud, but you don't see that in me when you're staring at me on a pixelated screen. Well, do you love me? Well, do I want you to? It's really hard to tell from a bio that's only a word or two. Well, do you love Kanye? Do you love TV? Because baby, those are both important to me. We'll both fall in love again. Please, baby, just let me in. We'll both fall in love again. Just like a match made in heaven. Made in heaven.
Let me into your world. Like, what's really going on? Even if like I don't understand it, if you a suburban nigga and you mad because your mom won't let you play Call of Duty today, like let me hear that shit. Like I'm curious because
Go
that's
off.
not something
Yeah,
I
go
relate
off
to. So I'm
about
just
it,
like,
yeah.
yeah, go off. Like let me hear that shit.
I agree. I can appreciate authenticity.
Yeah, exactly. Authenticity, I think, is what I think we need to see more of. It's not required, but just be authentic. not like authentic and like you got to be a real nigga or anything like, but
Be
be authentic to yourself.
yeah.
Exactly. Be real to who you are and be the most you can be, and don't try to be like some other nigga, because whatever you think other people want to hear, that's probably not what they want to hear. They already have that person you trying to mimic.
Or once
for
you
that.
do it, like we're already past that. Like if
Yeah.
you spend 12 months to 2 years working on an album for something you think people want to hear right this second, by the time it comes out, no one cares.
Yeah.
So focus on making what you want to hear, what's honest and true to you. Then you'll have the album by the time it comes out that people will, as Bobby said, listen to if they fuck with it, or not listen to it if they don't. You know, like let them choose.
And all the highest selling, like, I want to point out, all the highest selling hip hop artists, like ever, are all artists who like fall into that category. They are authentic to themselves and they rap about something that people really cling.
Yeah.
Jay-Z,
Very good point.
Tupac, Outkast, all these people are the ones who, so the people that people think are selling like a bunch of fucking records, they're not selling as much as you might think they are. The shit that people really cling to and that lasts a long time, and they can perform 20 years from now, is that shit that people can relate to, you being authentic to yourself. Kanye will be able to sell out a tour in 40 years if he's around, because
For sure.
his truth is that much like strong.
For sure.
Oh, she don't like
See.
Kanye.
We'll see. We will see.
Oh, you're not a Kanye fan?
I love Kanye. I'm just kind of disappointed in him.
No, I
mean,
am
yeah,
too with
same,
with the Trump shit and shit. Like anybody who criticizes Kanye, I'm like warranted, like cool. He's just his music has hit me so hard. Like there's
Truly.
very little, unless he just like he like steals on my mom or some shit and be like,
I defended him until this last year, and then I was kind of like, he's going through stuff. We're gonna let him handle that. I'm not gonna defend that. We're just gonna keep moving.
Call you, making my way to the bathroom. I love you, but I've been drinking too. Sent you a message, didn't get no reply. I wonder why I do this every time. Turning me down, turning me on. I love you strong, I keep holding on. Ooh, turning me down, turning me on. I love you, I keep holding on. I'll say this a million times. I don't wanna live a lie, but you can see in my eyes it's love. Won't you tell me the truth? I'll do whatever you want to. It's really all I need from you. Ooh, turning me down, turning me on. I love you strong, I keep holding on. Ooh, baby, turning me down, turning me on. I love you, I keep holding on. Ooh, turning me down, turning me on. I love you strong, I'll keep holding on. Baby, turning me down, turning me on. I love you, oh, I keep holding on.
This discussion about Kanye brings up a very interesting topic for me, and that's the discussion around mental health in the black community. Kanye went through something that I went through, and that was his mother dying, which, you know, is something that a lot of people experience. But if you've ever lost a parent, like, it is one of the most life-changing. Bobby, you know, you part of the club too.
True.
it's one of the most life-changing experiences you can have. And we literally watched a black man
Fall
like
completely
try to
apart.
deal with that
In public.
and he tried to deal with that publicly. You know what I'm saying? And we saw a very unforgiving,
It was at a very pinnacle part in his career.
very pinnacle, yeah, a
Like he
crucial
couldn't
point in his career.
he couldn't ghost at that moment.
Right.
It's because there's no sympathy for niggas. There's no sympathy for black people.
Come on, man.
period. Like nobody, like even like Kanye West having mental issues, like nobody cares. He's just like a big scary nigga. He did such and such to Taylor Swift. None of that matters to them. The narrative will switch when like the color is different.
But even Kid Cudi, who like doesn't have anything where anyone like, I mean, people can hate on him for certain things, but like not for like human nature. You know, like maybe they don't like his music or whatever. But people hating on him when he was having mental health showed a great
But
example.
these things
of that.
have been happening to black artists for years, you know what I mean? You go back to Donny Hathaway killing himself at a very pinnacle point in his career. You talk about James Brown having several breakdowns and, you know, things. Marvin Gaye, you know, having to, you know, go into seclusion at certain points and then, you know, essentially putting himself in a position to be murdered by a father who was dealing with mental illness. You know, these things are, I feel like we don't talk about mental illness in the black community enough, but then on top of that, on the world stage, like you said, there's no sympathy, no room for mental illness or breakdowns or anything like that. It's just like, oh, you're rich, so what are you whining about?
Yeah, you'll be fine type shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it goes double, like that's for celebrities in general, regardless of race, but it doubles down on black people because there's people look down on them in general. So yeah, a black man or woman going through like something mentally is gonna be met with almost none or zero sympathy or very little sympathy, like for real. Like if Beyonce was like, I'm having a crisis, niggas would be like, get over it, Beyonce, with your fake ass baby.
Yeah, you got
ain't
such and such $1
real.
million.
You got $1
Like, what do
million.
you mean you're having a crisis?
It's all good, but when Justin Bieber decided he wanted to be white again and he went on the Ellen show, they were like, welcome back, Bieber. Are you okay? Did you have a good time? Welcome back. Is it too late to be sorry? All that bullshit. It's not the same shit. I literally watched this shit happen too many times.
Yeah.
And like the barometer is completely fucking different. I don't know if I pronounced that word right, but you know what I'm talking about. The line there is the same shit. It's not the same.
But yeah, the idea of like celebrities in general, like not being able to have mental health issues.
Yeah,
I
in
always say
general.
like monetarily, people always say like, you know, money can't buy you happiness, and I stand by that. But lack of money can buy people depression, you know? And so like, what I'm saying is like, when you have a lot of money, it doesn't make you happy, and it's not necessarily gonna make you happy. I just say like the necessities, the bare necessities can keep you out of having monetary depression, you know? But like, that doesn't mean that just because you get more, like that's a line. After that, more money isn't gonna make you happy. It just can keep you out of that.
I think it'll still be harder for black people with mental issues. Like, even with money and even without money, like everybody can be poor, white, Indian, Mexican, black, whatever. But a black poor person will always have that extra because not only am I poor, not only am I hard on myself, I have to leave out of here and it'd be harder because of my peers.
Yeah.
Whereas though this white man can be poor, but it'll still be easier for him because he's white.
Yep.
I'm sad today. Oh, but you're white. Come on in. It's like, oh no, you can't come in here. Take your black ass back home. Yeah. So it's like, you know, there's really no comparison. And when we say in general, let's not be so general because black people have it the hardest.
Yeah.
Like they have it the hardest emotionally, spiritually, socially, all those things.
To tag on to what she's saying, that's very true. And I went through a phase when I was real young where I was like, I looked at all this stuff happening to black people and how we're afflicted everywhere, and I was just like, what's going on here? I really tried to figure out like why are black people in this bad position? And at the time, I didn't have no computer or nothing, so I was trying to do my own research. Of course I couldn't, so I came to the conclusion, this is all niggas' fault. We just managed to do this to ourselves. I can't figure it out. Like, I don't know why everybody hates us. I don't know. So I went with that mindset for like maybe a month when I was real young. But what snapped me out of it is hanging around poor white people in Alabama. Had no more money than me, right? But the one difference between them, and I was sitting in the barbershop with this dude, he was getting his hair cut. He was talking about a court case he had. He was like, yeah, tomorrow, man, put on my nice suit. I'm gonna go in court. Tell the judge, yes, sir, he did it right over there. I promise you, judge. Like that, he switched his voice and everything. And he was like, I'm gonna get off, bro. Come back here, I get you your money, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, that's the difference. Like, nigga could turn it on. Like, he probably had less money than me at the time, but he could turn that shit on when he wanted to get out of a problem. The fact that he was aware of that, because I knew this dude for years, and he never mentioned that to me, but he pulled that shit out of nowhere, and I'm just like, damn, that's the difference. And then I was like, yeah, we got it worse, yo. Like, there's no even comparison. So yeah, what she's saying is extremely true. Like, we really bottom of the barrel, for real.
Yeah, it's wild. This has been a great talk, man. I appreciate y'all having.
Yeah, for sure.
I appreciate y'all coming on the show.
Yeah.
And you were teaching me how to break crabs.
Yeah, man. Welcome, JPEG Mafia. First time having crabs. Like, it's documented now.
Yo, she fucking.
What? Come on. You better believe it.
Yeah, she's a pro.
Yeah.
Yo, thanks for joining us again for another episode of The Whole Bushel. If you want to check out all episodes, stay up to date with the new episodes, you can follow us on YouTube and Facebook, The Whole Bushel. You also can check all of these videos out at therealnews.com. And we'll have all of these artists' information posted below. You can check their music out and stay up to date with them on tour dates and releases as well. All right, see y'all next time.
I love you. Oh, I keep holding on.